So what is your orchestration layer? Let's make this practical. Take healthcare. A patient intake workflow might start with a form. We've all filled them out. Then there's the insurance verification. Then the eligibility, medical history, scheduling, a referral. Of course, the documentation, then billing. Then, of course, there's the follow-up. And AI can help at almost every one of those steps. But the value is not just generating text. The value is moving the process forward safely. Who needs to review this? What system needs to be updated? What data is missing? What policy applies? What should be escalated? What should be automated? This is all important stuff. And what should never be automated? Because that's the difference between AI as a feature and AI as a foundation. So I'm going to give you another example. Let's take insurance. Claim comes in, documents are attached, emails are sent, photos are reviewed. Customer history matters. Policy rules matter. Approvals matter. Exceptions matter. AI can read, classify, summarize, recommend, and draft. But the enterprise still needs the workflow. It still needs the controls on the workflow and the audit trail. You know it and I know it. If you don't have the audit trail, it's going to be a bad day. It still needs the system record updated, and this is where the real work lives. A whole nother example. Take the multi-location operation, automotive, healthcare, you pick it. Field services, franchise operations. You have people in different locations, different systems. Perhaps you're doing a roll-up. They've got different processes, different exceptions, different levels of training. Again, AI can help, but only if the company has a way to standardize the workflow while still allowing people closest to the work to adapt it and do it responsibly. It's exactly the kind of problem that SpiceX was built for. We saw it before anybody else. Shared agent, multi-tenant contact center, lots of data to manage. The first wave of AI was individual productivity. Write this email, summarize this call, do deep research on this topic, draft a proposal for me, review this legal document, search this knowledge base, all useful stuff. But the next wave is operational productivity. Run this process, coordinate these teams, check this policy, route this exception, update these systems, trigger this approval, escalate this risk, measure this outcome. It's all a different game right there. And it's where most enterprises are not ready. And CIOs are pulling their hair out, and business leaders are working on models, consultants are trying to suggest tools. They've got their experiments, they've got people testing AI in pockets of the company, running up big token bills, but they don't have the operating layer that turns AI into repeatable governed work everybody in the enterprise can use and that moves the business forward. That is the gap. So for you enterprise leaders watching this, here is how I would think about it. Don't start with where can we add AI? Start with what work would we redesign if AI, automation, and orchestration were available from the beginning? If you had the substrate, had all your tools connected to it, had the AI working and connected to it, you would be able to pick a workflow, one that is manual, one that crosses systems, one that has a measurable cycle time, one that creates customer pain, employee pain, business expense, one that requires approvals, one that has real massive business impact, and then rebuild that workflow around AI, not as a demo, as a true operating process. That means mapping the current state, finding the manual handoffs, finding the decision points, finding the data sources, finding the exceptions, finding the compliance requirements and documenting them, finding where AI can assist, finding where AI can act, and finding where humans must stay in control. And then building the workflows so the business can actually run it. That's where the fun begins. That is the playbook, and that is the opportunity. Services are going to become software. That's the new model. It's the trillion-dollar industry. Software is going to become more agentic, and enterprises are going to need orchestration to make it safe, useful, and scalable.